Okay, Leo. Let's see what you are doing to the world and what the world is doing for you. My readings are you, okay? They're not the person you're dealing with, because then we're talking about, see, the reason why I don't like doing the person you're dealing with for your reading is because now you will become a cross watcher for your own reading, and that's not exactly how it's supposed to happen. Tarot is supposed to give you an idea of what you are doing. What effect does your presence and your behaviors have on the world? Oh, Leo. So we have the Tower first. That's okay. Let's see what's happening. Because remember, the Tower is a it's a processing of information. And we have your home, you know. I mean, I can't say there was like a fire or anything, but I'm just going to say that it feels like everything has come crashing down. You have the Ten of Cups upside down. You have somebody who's not working for you. And I feel like you have to keep like telling them. It's almost like you're the adult and they're the child. Okay. So you overcompensated for this person. Okay, now this is not about what they are doing to you. This is what you are doing to them. This is fucking raw. All right. This person came in and they did not have everything together. All right. You decided at some point that you would compensate for this person, either mother them. I feel like you have to mother them. Like you're trying to reparent a grown person. Now, you could be a mom with a child here, and this kid is growing up to be a complete loser. But what I'm seeing here is that you have overcompromised or overcompensated. You tried to equal out like what this person could not provide. You're like, oh my God, I love you so much. You're so cute. You're so romantic. You make me feel young again. Don't worry, I'll pay the bills. This is them saying again, like, this is all they got. This is all they got. Yet somehow you come in temperance as the king, and you are very upset that you now are becoming resentful. You know, this beginning that you thought was nothing like you thought it was going to be. That's not fair to you. I don't know why you're doing that to yourself. Because this person said that they were going to go to school because they were waiting for either money or an approval to come in about their job. And you thought, oh, okay, well, while they're doing that, because I can see that they're bettering their life, I'm going to this. You see clearly now. You see very clearly now what's happening. Leo. Oh, my dear Leo. You're not stuck with this person. I just see you being very ashamed of the things that you have let slide. It's like all the times that they got one over you, that they lied, that you gave them too much money, that you lost money, that you paid for this and blah, 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 blah. You keep asking like, hey, are you going to give me what you owe me? I feel like they definitely owe you money, but they're not taking it like you see, there's no Seven of Swords here. What you're doing is you're giving it to them. And I know there's not even money here, but what this is, I mean like the support, it's just showing somebody here who's broke. And then I'm seeing what you're doing. You're like, I will make this right. I will carry you through. And it's like, then all of a sudden you're carrying somebody else through and you're not being carried through. Your wants, desires, and needs are not coming forward because you're busy trying to equalize what this person cannot give you. Okay, you have the ace, two aces here. They're saying that you should close the door on this person. That's spirit talking very blatantly to me. That you need to have a better wherewithal to give yourself an exit. You must. Yeah, this connection, I don't think that this person thought that, or this person knew that this connection was not going to last forever, because no self-respecting man is going to let a woman pay for him forever. So I want to say that this person used you as a resource. So let's take a look at all the other variables here. Let's see. All right, if you're dealing with a water sign, let's see what the water aspect has to say to you. Let's do it that way, because then you're waiting for your sign to come along. Remember that if you look in somebody's chart, they have different aspects of their chart. It's very seldom. Like my mom has everything in Aries except for her sun sign and her rising sign. Everything is in Aries. It's like the crazy bullshit. Funny, she's like the nicest person too. Like she is literally, I mean, she's stubborn, but that's it. She's super smart. And yeah. It's funny how that happens. Another person that I like, it rings very true. You know, he's very Aquarius and has everything in Capricorn. So it's like, shut the fuck up, you're boring, you know? Why am I going to, like, chase after somebody who... You have to look at their natal chart sometimes, too. Because all of a sudden you find, like, all these, like, hidden behaviors as a reason why, like, wow, you really can't help that, can you? And are you going to live with that? Maybe not. All right, so... I have to stop saying all right. It's so annoying. All right, we have the World and the Page of Swords. We have lies and them making themselves comfortable. They see everything that you have. Here's the Eight of Spheres here. So you give them leeway to be free with their money. You entered into this sort of promise, this contract, knowing that you were going to get less. I don't know, what the fuck? Do you think you're like a martyr for a worthy cause or something? Because there's like some martyrdom here. Like, I will take one for the team. And then you find yourself upset at this person because they can't... I see the resentment pulling, like it's pooling. Sorry, it's pooling. Whenever this person has like a good time, you get mad at them. You don't like that they mix their energy with fun stuff. You think because you had taken them in and their issues in, that they should not be enjoying themselves. And you feel like whatever they're making, I don't know if it's to that extreme where you feel like whatever they're making is yours, but I just feel like you're feeling some kind of way about it. All right, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, this one came out too. Let's see. And the Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I think we had a similar, I think it was over here though. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, or some kind of combo, but it was a different deck altogether. So let's see. If you're dealing with a Pisces, which I kind of feel like you are now, we have two friends here that they are going to be friends, but there's just some nasty cloud cover that's happening right now. Now, both of you will need to rise above and see this. This is a irreparable situation. This is not somebody who is taking advantage of you. If it is your friend and they are taking advantage of you, you can help them by being assertive and kind and just forward about what it is that you want to see happen to your relationship. Because I feel like this person stepped on you to get somewhere and you just really didn't like that. If you are dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, you had no idea what you were getting into here. You didn't. It's Cancer, I'm sorry, but you take in people way too easily. You're just like, okay, come on, I'll take care of it. And this is just like, come on. You can't do that. I feel like all my readings are like pure shadow work. And they do tell me what other people are thinking and stuff, but it's really important that you see what you are doing to the world. That is more important. Two spheres, a Temperance. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I mean, this could be all three of them also, but somebody has hid money from you. They're showing you I have this much, here's money for your bills. And then they're saying, no, I don't have any left over. But when it comes to it, they do have money left over. That is between you and them. Whether you think that's your business is another thing. I don't think that's your business. Whatever somebody does with their money is not their business. Again, I feel like this pulls from a child. So if it is a child that you're dealing with, depends on how old that child is. If they're working for their money, I feel like you actually, if you are dealing with a child, you are just hanging shit over their head, and they're just not processing that well, and they're not responding well. Okay. All right. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, let's see what the fire. Let's see what the fire. Let's see what this element has to say to you. The fire quality. Okay, fire aspect. We have the Empress, the Eight of Cups. Somebody who's put some boundaries up here. Ooh. Again, we have two people who are not who are not getting along. We have that here. We had that here down here, and we have that here up here. All right, they are not getting along. Listen, the fire aspect is saying that you guys have got to level with each other. There might even be 3 of you that are trying to do something, and somehow 2 out of those 3 are just, they're not in their heart is not in the game. This person's heart is not in the game. This person is definitely not bringing in their money. These people are taking you for granted. You should leave them and hoard your own money. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, I pulled from the wrong deck. Why do I always do that? I just don't know where to put anything sometimes. I mean, I do have room, but okay. Let's see. So Sagittarius, you need to have a heart-to-heart talk, my dear, with this person. You have it here. This person means a fucking hell of a lot to you. They keep coming through. All right, Leo and Sagittarius. And remember that these could be placements. So let's say you have a friend of yours, or this person that you're dealing with has Leo and Cancer and, Gemini and Capricorn over here. You're going to be able to pull from all 4 aspects about how they are feeling. So do use my readings in that such a way. I think it's self-explanatory, but I guess it's not. But I want you guys to understand how to use my readings, because it's not about you have to wait for your person. There's different aspects about them that do appear, and this is all about you here and what you are thinking, what things you transpired on the world. If you are dealing with an Aries, I feel like this person, whoever you're dealing with, they are just going to give you the minimal. The fucking minimal. All right, there's these conversations. These are really tough conversations that you need to have, saying I expected this. I'm sorry that I expected anything when I should not have expected, when I should have let you come to me and say, this is what I have. But you did it. You expected there to be certain goals that you guys wanted to meet. Or maybe you guys were planning on buying something together, but I feel like you went in and overcompensated for other people, and now you are really, really paying the price, Leo. And it sucks because this friendship, this love that for people who you thought were chingona, ride or die bitches, they are hurting your soul. They're hurting yourself. Okay. If you are dealing with the earth aspect, I hate using that term. Everybody uses it. It's so gross. All right, so the earth aspect. I must remain so authentically myself, you know? I've never sounded like anybody. Even I grew up like just wanting to be my own person, and I'm sure you can tell in my my readings it shows up. I don't talk a lot. I'm more like just the facts, ma'am. I hardly ever tell you guys anything about myself. I mean, I may throw things here and there, but... All right, so Earth aspect. 9 of coins. The Hoymet. 2 of swords. So you have 9 of coins here and here, and then we have somebody going away and trying to wait out. They are literally waiting you out. Waiting you out until you stop asking. And here you are with the anxiety of, oh my God, are they ever going to come back? No, they're not. They're never going to give you what you need. Consider yourself lucky. Okay, consider yourself lucky. If you're dealing with an earth aspect here, and let me just pull out the rest of them. They're saying that this was a gift, that they are gone. Whoever it was, we have somebody here who's usually very passionate. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is never going to come through for you, Leo. You guys are too much alike anyway. That would just, it's two kings trying to clash. It just doesn't work. It does not work. The Taurus and Leo are both kings. They are mutable. They are mutable. Okay, we have to use the real dates, guys, not the Tropic of Cancer dates. The Tropic of Cancer dates are so outdated. The zodiac should not start at Aries. It needs to start at Pisces. That's the beginning of the season. 3/21, 6/21, 9/21, and 12/21. That's Pisces. Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini when you go to see that. All right, so I decided I'm going to start teaching a little bit about the sidereal because it makes a world of sense. And I know people like they don't want to wrap their heads around it, but all it is using the real dates of the real sky, the real constellations, and it makes the Tropic of Cancer dates, all these dates that we have been using for so long, it makes them look like garbage. It makes it look like I cannot believe I've been following that, because if you're going to believe that a planetary alignment is affecting your life, it needs to be the right date. You can't just say, oh, it's happening. And then you're like, nah, it's not even in that constellation. It's not. You got to use what's outside in the real world, the real universe. All right. I'm like, especially if you're going to believe in this garbage. I'm just kidding. All right. I've always been into astronomy. This is something I always kind of scoffed at, even though I had learned how to do it. I just thought it was fun. I am a psychic. It's something that I never see. This again, I was very rogue with everything that I did. You know, the gift that I have of claircognizance is something that was just fun as a kid, because I could hear people in their heads and I could scare them or whatever the case may be, but it wasn't consistent enough to try and, you know, do it like this. Over the last like year or so, I've been really kind of buckling down and giving you what my gift is supposed to give you. And it's only going to get better. I know things without drinking. All right. Let's see here. So the earth aspect is saying that if you this person's gone, just so you know. And it's good riddance to them. You have the Hermit here and the Devil. So the Devil has retreated, and that is the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands right here. This is somebody who stepped on you. They stepped on you to get what they want. You see? So good riddance to them. They're somebody who lives by passion, not by law. That's the court cards of the Wands. And if they have, they're fucking gone. Fuck them. All right, fuck them. Just consider yourself lucky. Anytime we have the Devil upside down and a person making a disappearing act, consider yourself lucky. okay? These 9 of coins here and the 7, it says that you need to take the reins, okay? And that you will need to just, this was your, they're saying this was your idea to begin with, okay? This is not their idea. You just take that money and you go do what you're going to do with it. Here, the 7 of Cups showing the options for the future. So they're saying, please take the lead, take the reins, do what you got to do. All right, please do that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I already said that they're fucking worthless. All right, so let's move on. The way you want to watch mine, if you are cross-watching, you have to go to them and it's a real one, because now you see what effect they're having on the world, and you see what they're doing. It's like watching them in a glass house. You see what they're thinking, how they are responding, behaving. Okay. If you are interested in the air aspect, let's see what the air aspect has to say to you, and I will bring up Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius is the last sign in the zodiac, and that's where people forget. We start in spring, right? And then we end in, actually, well, then we end with Aquarius, because they are a mutable sign. You see how the way it goes. So we have Pisces, what's after Pisces? Pisces, sorry, Gemini. Okay. Pisces, Gemini. Oh my God, I'm having like such a brain fart because I'm trying to do this and I'm transferring over to something that really does not matter. I'm just trying to go through all the zodiacs where they start. Pisces, Gemini. Pisces, Aries. Okay, so now we're at the cardinal. This is the mutable. And then we go to Taurus. Then Gemini, which is on the forefront. Let's get these cards out. 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles again, the money, guys, the money. This person is going to abuse your money. The 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. They make you feel like you are helpless, that you can't ask anybody because you got yourself in this situation. Now, again, we have the Hermit, but it's upside down. This person is going to continue to come and ask you for money, okay? I'm already seeing what this is. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person makes you feel tied down. They can manipulate you just as much as you manipulate them. I think you wanted to hold the cards, you wanted to hold the reins by saying, oh yes, I'll come in, I will help you. That makes you the top person and that they're somehow indebted to you. But they have this way of holding on to you if they are a Gemini. If they are a Libra, we have somebody who's going to be returning time and time again to, they're going to go away, they're going to come back. They're going to go away, they're going to come back. And then if we have an Aquarius here, you need to break it off with them. They're smarter than this, and you have the Emperor upside down. So this person can abuse you a little bit. They abuse their position. They overstay their welcome. I don't think they're abusing you. I think they're abusing your situation. Okay.